Yeah, bringing burgers to the people.
Yeah, that should be a slogan.
Yeah. So I'm Josh, owner of Burgers by Josh. My role when I was here doing the Burgers by Josh pop-up at the upper deck, I was chef, like the head chef at the kitchen. I was also running the social media side of things and also running the books and all the accounting and all that sort of stuff as well. Yeah. Actually being in the kitchen is probably the most difficult out of all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, even though like you're in charge, it's actually the hardest bit is watching everyone else and maintaining that level of consistency that everyone's used to. For me, the most important thing is the product that's coming out the kitchen. At the end of the day, like that's the thing that, like, it represents me and my brand. I mean, at first when I left Dan, I was worried about taking that leap to starting my own business. Like it was, you know, obviously I was worried if it didn't work or if it was going to make enough money to pay the bills and all that sort of thing. But yeah, it worked. The scariest thing is just all the planning and staffing and just making sure everything's, you know, always up to that level of consistency.
So you set like high expectations and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, there's the bar's set really high now for the product, like just because of the reputation it has. So I have to maintain that level of consistency of that high level of a product. But I'm also always trying to take it one step further and fine tune it. Like recently I've gone and I've changed all my suppliers just because I've been searching for the perfect product. So this place was the upper deck. They wanted to get somebody in here to get it busy. So they approached me and came and got me to come in here and bring my brand to this venue before they rebranded it now and are going to open it up as their own. So I approached my first residency different to the one night pop-ups by the fact that I had to have a menu like a full-time establishment, as if it was my own bricks and mortar, and that's how I approached it. Yeah, I mean there's a lot more depth into running it, like, and it taught me a lot about running a very busy kitchen, like the busiest kitchen I've ever worked in or run.
What's the ratio compared to?
We did on our busiest day here. We did over 1,000 burgers in one day. The one night stands, the one night pop-ups were like maybe 300 to 400 max. So the reason I've been very interested in changing location to the inner west is to tap into that new market. Like here was the North Sydney one was a very corporate-based market. Out there, the demographics are a lot different. It's a lot of younger people around my age, and I think it's, you know, much more suited to my brand and the style of food that I'm cooking. So, you know, all my specials are normally around a theme, like whether it's The Simpsons, like Seinfeld, you know, just very like pop culture style theming with my stuff. Even a lot of urban hip hop burger names that, you know, I draw inspiration from that. But with going to the Annandale, I'm going to draw my inspiration from the fact that, you know, it is the Annandale Hotel where those iconic rock bands of Australia performed in the 80s and the 90s. So there'll be a few Angry Andersons and INXS and stuff like that. I think I like the concept of doing this burger pop-up is because I get to take my brand around to all different locations, and it gives people who, you know, might not be able to get to one area when I move to another area the chance to come and try it. So my plan is to eventually make my way all around Sydney to all the different areas and take that brand there and just expand.